What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, Miss Golden 83, and I am here to do the Bring Back the Intimacy reading for the sign of Leo. Okay, Leo, you guys are third this week on the zodiac lineup this week. All right, hope you guys are doing well. Remember, you guys, these are general messages, not personal. So take what resonates and pass the rest to the next. Okay, Sexual Magic Tarot here. That we are using. You guys should be familiar with it by now. Okay. If you are under 18, this video is not for you as there is nudity on these cards. So I need you to go that way. Okay. Leo, let's get into your reading. I'm going to pick one from the top, one from the bottom, and one energetically from the middle. Okay. Let's see what we have. We have the Three of Chalices, the Lovers, and the Nine of Swords. Okay. You have the Three of Chalices, which is the Three of Cups, landed in the same spot as Libra. Okay. Again, someone is feeling like wanting to be with you, commune with you, rebuild with you, entice you, get your juices flowing, if you will, as he is in this card, in this imagery. Okay. However, we have the Lovers in the middle here. Okay. Lovers in the middle. Two different people here. Okay. You could have some form of a love triangle, or possibly wanting to try something different, maybe a threesome of some sort. However, we do have the Nine of Swords energy here, where it could turn out where that doesn't end up happening. Okay, and you two kind of try something different in a sense. Okay, maybe lingerie, something of that nature. Okay, so Nine of Swords is usually talking about worry, constant in your head type of energy. Okay, and so it could be something where either you or your person is trying to get something out of the other that may not interest the other person. Okay, as we do have this black cat here. So I feel like the idea of a threesome has been put out there. However, one of you is not interested in doing it. Someone is either not completely satisfied in the relationship if they are trying to bring someone else in, or trying to, I want to say, make some type of connection, if you will, with another party without the other one knowing. Okay. As with this Lovers card, someone is more shielded than the other. And so there's some type of dynamic going on here. Okay. Be very mindful if you are going to do a threesome. It doesn't always end out well. While it may be fun and exciting, it can cause problems within the relationship, especially if one gets more attracted to the newcomer than the other. Okay, so you have to look at the pros, outweigh the pros and cons, and really set the boundaries if you are going to participate in something like that. Okay, and I think one of you, if not your person, has considered that, and that is why they're a little bit reluctant to do so. Okay, as the person you want to incorporate into your rendezvous is their energy is in your vicinity. Okay, so that being said, we're gonna go ahead and pick out a goddess card for the divine feminine to see where you are, or as far as what goddess you may be embodying at this time. Leos, if your person possibly, if you can feel their energy from the card, by all means you can associate their energy with the card, if not yours. Okay, and look what we have here. We have Isis and Osiris. Isis and Osiris. Okay, in ancient Egypt, Isis was among the oldest of the goddesses, the mother and giver of all life. A moon goddess, she gives birth to the sun, creates and sustains all life, and is the savior of all people. The teacher of agriculture, she is also the goddess of medicine and wisdom. Osiris was her brother and husband. When Osiris was murdered by his brother Set, Isis searched for and found him, revived him, and conceived their son Horus. When Set again took Osiris and scattered his body in 14 pieces, Isis hunted down each piece except for his reproductive organs, which she was unable to locate, in order to give each piece a proper burial. Isis is the universal goddess representing total femininity. She can overcome death itself, yet she is not above grief. One of her tears, wept when Osiris was dying, caused the Nile River to flood. She underscores the depths of emotion that even a goddess must feel. Okay, so that being said, a lot of more so ancestral things going on here. Okay, I'm not insinuating that's what's going on in your situation, Leo. Again, I think this is more in the terms of some form of a threesome going on here. Okay, possibly a friend being introduced into a mutual friend, possibly being interjected into your relationship. Okay, for just sexual purposes. Okay, possibly, like I said, someone that you are very close to, or your person is very close to, that they feel could just, or has offered, if they have already done it themselves, ask the person to kind of, if they would be up for it. Okay, so communication has already kind of transpired on one end. Okay, so be very mindful. Okay, as I said, it could cause some issues. As it said, when Osiris was dying, she grieved. Okay, so someone is going to end up losing someone. Okay, there's no way that this is going to end well for anybody. Okay, it is going to cause problems. Okay, if you're considering bringing someone into your bedroom without really thinking it through, are you willing to lose a friend or your partner just for one night of entertainment? Okay, that is the question that you have to ask yourselves, Leo, or your person has to ask. Okay, animal spirit for the divine masculines. Animal spirit for the divine masculines. We have the frog. Okay, we have the frog. The frog symbolism is feminine energy, creation, and fecundity. The frog is a creature of the water and has been associated with new life. In Egypt, frogs were placed on mummies to facilitate rebirth. The abundance of frogs at the time of the annual Nile flood also associated them with fecundity. In South America, the Orinoco people considered the frog to be lord over water, a feminine symbol, and did not kill them. Among Native American peoples of North America, the frog has been associated with the moon, which is also a feminine symbol. One story tells of a frog jumping into the moon where it rules for eternity. Okay, so again, it feels like this is primarily, again, somewhat aiming towards female energy, sexual sexual energy. And someone is possibly wanting, or biological clock is kind of like ticking in a sense when we're talking about fecundity, okay? Um, or wanting some type of new growth, just wanting something new, basically, is what your person is requesting here, okay? Um, which can kind of play on a divine masculine's energy to also wonder if he wants to reproduce, okay? As far as with their person, where you might be right now, Leo, as far as this Nine of Swords energy, there's a lot of things that you want, Leo, okay, as we touch bases on that in your general read, okay, that you are focused on materialistic things. You could also be focusing on fertility, okay, either fertility or wanting something new as you're getting tired of the same old with your person. And so this lovers in the middle is really sticking out to me as wanting something or wanting to experience something new to just keep the juices flowing within your relationship, okay? There are plenty of other things that you can do besides opting for adding another person to your sexual encounters, okay, with your person, okay? I feel that intimacy should be held between two people. If you are going to extend it to another person, again, you have to really lay down boundaries to avoid a terrible situation going awry, okay? So that is all I have for you guys, Leo, today. You have 3 more readings this week, so stay tuned for your energy wave. Until then, peace.